Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and I work on being superhuman for every waking moment of my life. Except, wait, that statement has a flaw. To be superhuman, you also have to optimize the non-waking moments. Until very recently, I didn't realize how important sleep is. To performance, to mood, longevity, like so many things. I neglect recovery like it's my job. And that ends now. My job is now sleeping. Enter 8 Sleep. They hooked me up with one of their smart mattresses, which I didn't even know was a thing. Apparently I've been sleeping on a dumb mattress this whole time, and they opened my eyes to that, or they shut my eyes because now I'm gonna sleep well. Bro, that's funny. It's too smart for puns. It's smart because it tracks your heart rate and it knows your HRV, which, if you haven't heard me rant about heart rate variability yet, don't worry, that's coming because I am obsessed. It also has circulating water to keep you at the perfect temperature while you're unconscious, and all of this goes through your phone. Hello? Mattress? Oh yeah, I need to set you up. Let's do that. Am I the first person to put a very impressive smart mattress into a bunk? Probably. So this part is what I think circulates the water. Some more guts for my mattress. What shall I name him? I'm gonna go with Maddie. Let's get you a breath of air, Maddie. Whew. Cool, this goes over the top. I think I need to do some reading, probably. Smart mattress also wants me to be smart. Hey, turns out I am smart. Or setup was easy, or both. Get everything going, here's the app, and it's telling me that I am priming now. Which sounded exciting, so that's why we're filming. It's doing a thing. It's funneling the water from here into the active grid, so you can hear its smart little mattress thoughts. Now it's time to customize my pod settings, so why don't I do that from the comfort of my new friend Maddie? Yes, I love. How do you like your bed to feel? Obviously Goldilocks. Don't you just want it to be just right? Oh my goodness. It knows when I'm gonna go to bed, and it gets ready for me. You can pick how hardcore you want to be shaken up. I'll go medium. I'm gonna change all of these as I like. Perfectly optimized to whatever I like and whatever works. Okay, now I'm gonna give Maddie a temp test drive on freezing cold. How's that feel? That was speedy, and it is chilly. I feel like sleeping with this thing keeping me cool is one of those things where I'm like, oh my god, I can't live without it, even though 2 seconds ago I'd never heard of it. I'd like to point out that my 8 Sleep app is sitting in my Get Jacked category because I do believe it's going to help me with recovery and performance, and I can't wait to show you my journey. Now let me just patiently wait here until I can use it. Holy crap. Okay, I thought I'd have to use this for weeks and maybe have something to report to you. No. This is an overnight success. Pun. Sleeping cold is absolutely a game changer. And the game is how superhuman I can be, and I feel like I just unlocked a secret weapon. I know that sounds crazy because it's like, oh, yeah, sleeping cooler might seem nice or whatever. It is very nice, and I had no idea how uncomfortable I really was, and sweating at night and tossing and turning, and this is not just subjective me feeling that, because I also have numbers behind it. If you saw my video last week, I've been wearing these for 3 months now, actually the Whoop for 9. And they continually tell me that I'm garbage at sleeping. And this morning, Whoop said I'm at 88, and Aura told me good. Aura has never told me good. And now I feel like this ring is just an emotionally distant parent. And I finally impressed it. No, but seriously, it usually says this. Pay attention. Hey, do you even know how to sleep? Apparently not, because it also shows me that I get 0 deep sleep. That's the muscle building, restorative kind. Oh dear. Except last night it said 1 hour and 1 minute. I've never gotten that high of a score. Again, all of this is gamifying, but for real. Also, I feel great. Do I look great? Do I look restored? Did I have more muscle last night? And you may have been guessing like I was that yesterday was just a fluke. It is not! It was not a fluke! I got a 98 from Whoop today, and Aura again thinks I'm good. I'm good. Okay. This can't be. I didn't film my night of drinking last night because it didn't occur to me that I would have anything to report on this video, and there is something to report! 73% and still good. That never happens. I had 6 beers last night, and generally I wake up and both of my devices are like, I know you're drinking. It's not okay. And keep in mind, 6 is a lot for me. I know it's hard to tell that I'm little because I'm inside your computer, but I am small. Like, both of these gave me such bad scores after drinking that I was considering not doing it anymore. Like, that's I'm embarrassed admitting that. Like, who am I if I can't do a beer mile? I'm so sorry, Pallies, but honestly, it was in my brain that maybe I should cut back. But this is an insane breakthrough. I can't believe that technology is helping me with hangovers. Is that for real? I've done so many hangover tests. Who knew it would be a mattress? You know, like drunk sleep, you're hot and tossing and turning. Obviously, the temperature thing helps. Like, I turned it down 1 more degree than I usually do, and I slept somewhat better! Somewhat better! This is ridiculous. All of these things are like, you should probably stop drinking, and my mattress is like, nah, I'll fix it. Okay, I wanted to give it a full 2 weeks so that my Superhuman device could collect more data on me, because I was talking about the changes between these devices, but now let's talk about the app features within 8 Sleep's app. So it gives you stats on time slept, how consistent your wake-up time is, how fast you fall asleep, how fast you leave your bed, which I didn't know was important, and how your sleep stages and tosses and turns happened, and your resting heart rate, and the surface temperature of your bed, and then your HRV. Look at that HRV! I got triple digits. I thought I would never see triple digits. Cold sleep made it happen. If you haven't heard me rant about HRV in the past, I'm obsessed with it, so I've talked about it a lot, but basically, it's telling you how well your nervous system is working. If it's high, you're very recovered and closer to superhuman at the moment. And I am pumped to work on all the stats that my mattress gives me, because that's what will improve my sleep hygiene and then make my HRV go up even more. And I'm not kidding, the pod made it feel like I can totally improve my HRV when before it was impossible. Like, I could never recover fast enough, and I just was resigned to the fact that I liked working out too much, and so I would never see my HRV move up because I would never give it enough time to feel better, but now I don't need as much time, I can just sleep better. In my video last week, I talked about how I stopped seeing fitness improvements. I felt like I stalled because I had this feeling that I wasn't getting enough deep sleep, and that would basically make adding muscle mass impossible. But I'm not kidding. Now that I've slept in 2 weeks with Maddie, I feel like I'm able to add on muscle mass again, and that kind of sounds nuts, but come on! You can see the difference, right? Okay, yes, it was a very short time in terms of putting on muscle mass, but like, so what if it's in my head? Your beliefs have a huge effect on your body chemistry, and even if I'm just believing it, it actually will end up on my biceps. So I do think I'll see long-term gains, and I'm happy to check in later if you want more about me and Maddie, the pod, 8 Sleep. I should probably use their brand name instead of just calling it the pet name that I gave it. And actually, we had one of the founders of 8 Sleep on Total Fit Heads podcast, so we got to grill her on a ton of snooze questions, which is fascinating, and you should definitely check that out for more information, because people saying, I'll sleep when I'm dead is so stupid, and our culture just has this thing around sleeping is not important, and it's so incredibly important. So yes, this is one seriously glowing review, but I swear it is honest, because for the longest time I didn't even care about sleep, and then when I did, I felt like I couldn't improve it, and this it seems like the answer, and it's awesome, and I do believe that a lot of people could benefit from this. Oh, I should mention one more feature, the vibrate to wake up. My dino loves it because he doesn't wake up, and it does feel cool. It's way less jolting than hearing an alarm. It just like gently nudges you. So because I believe in this so much, and I want our culture to change how we feel about sleeping, I would like to make it as easy as possible for you to get one, so I will put a link in the description. Use that, and then put in the code SPAGS, and you will get $150 off of a Pod Pro. Dope! So go get your own secret weapon. And I keep calling it that because I feel like, again, no one's talking about how important sleep is, so now you're in on the secret. Go Superhuman snooze.